So what was the yesterday class is, okay, we discussed what is the client script. Okay, more than that, we seen when the script will run. That tells us what are the types of client script. There are four types of client scripts: on change, on load, on submit, on cell edit. Okay, these three we try to see as much as possible, but this one is kind of a separate one. Okay, we can't show it in a form, but it works in the list view. Okay, so that ends like, okay, what are the types of client script? Fine. Now you have client script topic, you have type, okay, and you know, okay, how to select the type, how to, okay, choose the right one based on your understanding. But what script you write it, that is very important. Even though if you know the types and all, if you don't know what script you need to write, then waste of discussing it, right? So the next important thing is, okay, script. So see here, we will be going here, okay, and open one form like this, right? And also open a client script one. So go how to create a client script, just go here. Before that, I will do what is, I will just give me a second. I'm disabling the existing uh, client scripts because I don't want to see all the alerts and all, because we are going to build everything from scratch. And there is one UI policy also running where it is giving me alert. Okay, maybe I will remove the alert or I will disable it, whatever it is. Let's disable it. Okay, so first, so that the table, the form is very plain now. There are no scripts, no policies are running. Okay, you know UI policies are running, no UI client scripts are also running. It's completely plain. Okay, now keep this one, go to client scripts and then say new. Okay, so our main agenda here is, okay, we are going to learn GForm today. Okay, GForm is our first important thing to understand. Okay, our purpose is writing a script. How you write a script? Okay, using GForm. Okay, so what are the things available in the GForm? How you convert that into your requirement, that we are going to see. Okay, so for that, I've opened two things now. One thing is a form, because I'm going to write it in this table, in this form, first thing. Second thing is a client script page. Okay, and third thing is one more important thing. Okay, see, okay, so if you click like this now, you'll get one hyperlink. Okay, just to control click. Okay, what is the best place to learn ServiceNow? The best place to learn ServiceNow is docs.servicenow.com. ServiceNow provides you a huge documentation. Okay, everything is there. Only thing is you need to find it out and you need to practice correctly. Okay, so this link, this link is very important to us. I'm just giving the link also, but if you don't have the link, how you get the link is, okay, open any client script form, just to type gform dot, then you will get the hyperlink, control click it. Okay, this page also open it. So three things I've opened. One is a form. Okay, second is a script page. Third one is a document. Is this clear, ma? Till this point, everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Why I opened this one? Okay. Why I opened this one? These two, anyway, you know. Okay. This is to test. This is to write. But this is to learn. Okay. Even I don't know anything about GForm. I am learning with you. Okay. How I will learn it? How I can play with GForm? So we will be doing it here. Consider like I don't know anything about GForm. Now we are all learn it. How we will learn? We will see. Okay. So let's start it. Okay. So see here. I want one situation. Okay, I want one condition where the condition is something like, okay, let's take this one. Okay, where maybe a condition where it have two values. Okay, maybe these are all having multiple values. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, if it is active true, okay, run some script. If it is active false, run different script. Something I am doing it. Okay, so you will understand why I selected this particular field. Okay, but what I'm going to do is, okay, first start with this one. If active equal to true, okay, I will run one script, maybe one line script. If it is false, I will run some other script. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now. So if this is our case, what type of client script I need to take?
On change.
On
Change
change.
event.
On change. Very good. Change event. Someone said yes. Very good. Okay. So take this one. Remove. Okay. Just to take. Okay. B19 client script. Okay. And then just give me a second more, please. Here order and all these and all not required. Ma. You can give anything for now. Okay. So you just say on change. Anything you can take, but on change we have a better control. So I selectively took on change, and also we are going to play with this particular field. Say active equal to true. Okay, active field. So on change of active field, okay, you do some script. This is what the meaning of it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So very good. Okay, till
Yes,
this
sir.
point, very much clear, crystal clear. Okay, I glad to see today like people who are saying like I can't do scripting. Na, they run one script and today they sent it to me. Okay, so and they were proud, sir. Because of you, I ran my first script, sir. Okay, very good. So uh, I'm spoiling people. Okay, so see here, whatever it is. So see, now we'll start now. Okay, first thing is what I do is, okay, first foremost G form. What is G form? G form is a client level, client side API. Okay, now what is API? Application program interface. Okay, we no need to think very deeply about this core scripting concept, but very in a lighter way. Okay, I'm just touching it just for your understanding. Okay, how many know here C language in your academic?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so in C language, just to see. Okay, I can't, I don't maybe see the chart, ma. Okay, okay, someone pinged, no, not no one pinged. And you are raising hands, click, click some.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Even I don't see, ma. You say yes, okay, be interactive. Tongue. So, C language, okay, simple code, right? And even I don't know scripting. Okay, I am very limited. I'm not a developer like okay, but let me see. You know this particular blue screen, first class. Okay, this is where our Telugu medium people and normal people now will start. Why it is opening like this? Sorry, ma. Wait. How to see this image? I don't want to open it, but if you see this image, printf. Okay, maybe this image is good. Okay, you can all see this image, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe we written like this. Okay, but this is the code. Include studio h, include conio h. This is the first line we write, and then you write integer for okay character 2 integer a something something something, and right you will execute the scan print of scanf and all. So finally you return it. This is and all not required for us now. But why you need to add this first one and second one?
That is the header files, sir.
Packages,
These
libraries.
are the library.
Libraries, headers. Okay. So any language, na? Okay, any language we call it's a packet. Okay, we call it as a library. Library means some set of instructions, set of code, set of functions, set of files, whatever you call it as. Okay, you are using one scripting language or editor something means first you load the libraries. Okay, libraries. Okay, so here when you are installing C language, okay, that means you are loading your libraries into your local computer. When you are installing C language, that means you are installing maybe 100, 200 libraries, first thing. Okay. Second thing, you already installed C language in your computer. Then why you need to mention in this first line? The compiler should know, na? No. Okay. See here, integer main, integer A, integer B, integer C. In order to understand int, printf, scanf, this first line should be there. Without this line, if you write int, maybe printf, scanf, system will throw an error like I can't understand what is printf. Because printf is a function in this particular library. You got this point, ma? Everyone? Is this
Yes, sir.
correct? Maybe any core developer are there? Am I correct? Am I misleading? Maybe? No, right?
No, we correct.
Correct only, na? So
Yeah.
this is the library. Now if you think any scripting language, it could be Java, .NET, anything. Okay, if it is Java, JS libraries you load first. Okay, so simple, you write like this. See here, something like int a. Okay, okay, let me write this. Int a, int b. Okay, and then int c, right? And then c equal to a plus b, or maybe like this, sum of, okay, a plus b, written c. So what is the meaning of this code, ma?
We are taking two integers, three integer variables and summing up two and returning the other integer.
Now how system know, like if you use sum, add these two.
It is a predefined function.
It is a predefined function. So in the library of this particular coding language, whatever you installed it, there is a function called sum. Okay, the function is defined already, that in sum, in bracket, whatever you give the value, add it, sum it, plus it. That's how it is already defined. Okay, it doesn't mean the system is a simple robot. However we instruct, okay, it will behave. Maybe in your so let's say you develop your own language. Okay, let's say now you started it. Okay, so you feel scripting is very interesting. Learn it, and you build one your own application like a Java, Python. You build Anaconda. In the Anaconda, what you say is, okay, so you don't use sum. You may say, okay, add. Add is also function. We already have it. Okay, let's say you define your own Gibberish language. Okay, so something like this. This is some. If you give like this and then a plus b, okay, so the result is summer. This is the function, you written it, you defined it. Okay, in the library that you are going to build it, you define a function like this and the result is sum, adding, right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so scripting is nothing more. It is set of any language you are learning. Okay, it is set of some libraries functions. How much you start learning the things, that is the comfortness. The only simple thing to learn is you need to practice it. You need to write and practice. If you don't write it and practice, scripting is very difficult. Right now, Ashraf?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So, right? Ashraf is my favorite student, ma. That's why I'm saying Ashraf, Ashraf. Okay. So, now coming back, okay, why I'm doing all this history class now? I said GForm is our history. So GForm is also a set of libraries. So GForm, under GForm, you have these many, right? So let's see this one. I have add. You need to understand, correlate the same concept of header, library, studio, sum of, okay, those things. So see, add info message is there. The meaning of add info message is in a form level you just give a message. Okay, so it have its own syntax. This particular function have a syntax like this. You need to define. So give some string, that is called message. So message I am giving SKFacts is good, right? And then end it. This is the syntax. If you want to use this function of gform, you need to define the code like this, or you need to instruct the system like this. Okay, what it will do? It will do how it is designed. Okay, so see here, I will write one more line just to try to understand. We are not building anything from scratch. We are just using the existing things. That's what I thought of convey. Okay. Okay. So see here, one error message, one info message, right? You given two and the structure is same. Like if you want to use this function, you need to write like this. Okay, this is what the defined function. Okay, you have it. Now I added it. Now go here, see here. Okay, on change of this one, info message, error message. Okay, now I can ask you why error message can be in blue, why info message cannot be in red.
error message always come in like different color, like
Why?
red or something.
Why?
Because it is already
Alert
predefined.
Why
of
it
that
is?
function.
Ah,
Predefined method. Here we do something right.
yes, ma. Why means it is already predefined. So if you use info message, the text that you are going to give will display in the form in the first place with the I and this color. So did I design anything here using HTML, CSS, everything, web development,
No, sir.
front end development? No, right? So this is why ServiceNow JavaScript is very simple. Only thing is we need to understand the GForm and the methods and align those methods for our requirement. So if you are able to learn this all methods, get control. Not everything is important, ma. Maybe okay. Out of this 50, maybe 20 are required. Which we will use daily. And if you know those 20, remaining 30 you can play with it whenever you get the requirement. So this is the expectation. Okay, and this is the definition of GForm. Is that correct? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Any no's here? Anyone not clear?
It's
Okay,
clear, sir.
clear.
No doubt.
Very good. Okay, so now let's start. Let's play with the GForm. Okay, I said I don't know anything about GForm, so I'm starting learning it. Okay, so what I do is, first of all, I want to get the control of this field. Okay, I will be doing two set of actions. One set of action is if it is true, I do maybe one action. Just give me a second. If I do plus, I may do one action here. Okay, let's say if active equal to true, okay, maybe something like email equal to mandatory I will do. If active equal to false, email equal to false I will do. Not mandatory I will do. So whatever I do for positive, I will do the reverse of it for negative. So that you will get how to do positive, how to do negative. Okay, so let's build it. So these two, I don't want it, so I will save it once. Okay, first foremost important, which is very important method is, okay, I'm starting with that only. Okay, so see here, I'm taking a variable. Okay, and I will name anything. At means active. Okay, maybe I can say SKFacts also. Anything I will. Variable is your defined thing. You can name it anything, and variable will help you to store some data. Not data you can say, but store something. Okay, so what you are going to store here is, see, where sk equal to, okay, GForm. Okay, I want to get the value of this field. Okay, first get it. If it is true, do some action. If it is false, do the reverse action. Okay, so what I will do is just I will write it, ma. Okay, GForm. Okay, get value. Get value is to get a field value. Okay, get value. If I select that one, what it is telling you, right? Write the field name. Okay, what is the field name we need to write? Active field name. Okay, so when we were creating fields tables, I always told so many times that backend name of anything is very important. System will only understand the backend name, not the label name. What does it mean? Okay, so if you go to dictionary of any field or a table, anything, na, system will see this one. Okay, let me see why it is. Okay, for system, the field is u underscore active. Let it come. Okay, for system, this field is u underscore active, not active. Correct? So this one is
Yes, sir.
important, right? So I want to get the value of this one now. So in coding, in scripting, we've only used backend names, backend values. Yesterday, I think we tried something now and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 backend values of the choices, right? So yes. So see here, this field. This is the structure, getting the value of this field. Okay. Now let's try what it is writing. Okay. So getting the value, I'm just keeping an alert. Alert, yes, okay. So I want to know what value it will print. I said it will give the value and the value will go and store in SK because that is the variable I'm using it to store the value and I'm printing the SK. Okay, to know which value it will come. I don't know now what value it will come. Okay, so I'll save it once. So I saved it. Now come here, refresh this page. Why I am refreshing the page? Because in order to update the script now, if you don't refresh it, it won't get the script. Okay, because that is in a old session. So now I changed it. So if I change it, active is becoming false. So get value of active is false. Okay, so this is the false value. Now if I say this one, true, true. So if you check it, it is true. If you uncheck it, it is false. That's how the value of active field is. So you are getting true or false. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is that this point is clear, ma? This is very
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
right. So now what I do is in our script, see why I printed that value is okay. I don't want this alert now. Okay, if sk okay equal to true, do something, else do something. What is the meaning, ma? If it is true, okay. So maybe you write now, okay. So what I am doing it, ma? Based on the value of sk, based on the field value, you are doing some set of actions in the script. If it is this value, you will do this action. If it is not this value, means reverse action. Okay, maybe you can write like this. Okay, if you want to write like this, you can write like this also. Sk equal to false. You got this syntax, ma? So let's try it. You will understand what it is. Who knows scripting? It may looks very silly. Please bear me. Okay, this class is only for people who don't know anything. Okay, so yeah. So see here, check. So I unchecked it now, the value is false. So the else condition is writing here. Else, the script what you written in the else, it is running now. Okay. So fine. Now you are saying true. So value is true. Okay. Sk equal to true. The script that you written under that if condition true, it is running now. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, everyone, yes. No, any no's here? Okay. Shall I take it Esma, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
keep this skeleton, okay, and keep this syntax because this syntax is required for us. Okay, I don't want to keep any alert. Now we'll start our actual play, right? So G form, okay, add decoration, first thing, right? Let's start with the first thing. We should not skip the first thing. Add decoration, okay, enter. And if you want to add any decoration, how the syntax is, this is the syntax. Okay, this is gibberish, I don't understand it. Okay, how I can use it? Go here. Okay, come here and then say first one, add decoration, the same thing it is there. I didn't understand here also. And come here. Okay, field name is field name. Icon is like any icon. Okay, you can give star or something. I will show you. Okay, and title is something. But even I don't understand this one also. Okay, so I can't understand it. I am very layman. Now I have some syntax here. G form, add decoration, caller ID. Caller ID is the field from incident table caller. Say for that particular field, they are adding some decoration called star and they are adding some text. Okay. So I have some syntax now. At least I can copy paste it now. First time I can copy paste it because I don't know how to write it. So just give me. So I can copy paste it, but the only thing is I will change this field name because caller ID is from incident table. In my table, maybe I have different table. No? So here, let's pick one table. If it is active true, maybe email field you do decoration. Okay. So what is the field, ma? U underscore email. Correct? So for this field, when it is active true, I will do decoration. Can we do?
Yes, we can.
Right? So U underscore email. So see here, come here in the script. Okay, add decoration of, okay, first U underscore email, you given the field, and then you don't know anything about those two, so just copy paste it. Right? First see how it goes, and then we will play later. Okay, when we don't know, we will just copy paste. No? So here else condition, I didn't try anything. No? So I'll just say, okay, something like this. Else condition, same field only, but instead of star, maybe I will pick one more. Okay, see here there are so many icons are there. No? Star is one icon. Maybe I will take one icon like book. Okay, I'll copy the book. Right, now we will see whether they am I doing correct or not. So if it is yes, I am doing something. If it is no, I am doing something else. Okay, so see here, decoration, what exactly it does. Right, so you also see the execution, coding execution, you need to understand now. Okay, the system will run every line one by one. Now you kept this, you kept the blocks, so it will only run this block when the condition is there, because this block is else condition if it is true. Okay, if it is false, this block will skip, this block will execute. We will see now. Okay, so you are in this session, refresh it. Okay, active true. Okay, see here, you got something. Okay, what is this logo, ma? Email. Okay, active false, ma. This is active false. When it is active false, you added some decoration, and when you keep the cursor now, you see something called preferred number. Okay, I think we've seen somewhere preferred number. Very good. But what is this logo? This logo is a book logo.
Book logo.
Okay, so here preferred number is the title that you add here. So instead of this one, you can give some other. When you keep the cursor, it will show something. Yesterday, someone asked, sir, if I keep some cursor on my page, is there any ability to show some text? Maybe this way, but not exactly. You can add here also. You have so many limitations. You have to add a decoration. On that decoration, you need to keep the cursor exactly. Then only it will show. Not like this one. Okay, but fine. Now, so else condition run. I am in the same session. Okay, now on change of this field only, the same script again will run. True condition. When it is true condition, okay, what we kept? Icon equal to star, preferred this one on this field, right? So star came, and if you keep the cursor, preferred number is coming. But why book is still there? Because you are in the same session. In the same session, the script ran two times. Earlier it ran, it was there. Now you ran one more time. This is there. Is that correct? Everyone agree?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Can you explain 1 second?
Okay, ma. So if I ask you to do when it is if, do this one. Okay. So let's say like this. Okay. I ask you to do like if. Okay. How to do? Okay. There is a room. Okay. And now I ask you to do if you see. Okay. Red apple. Okay. Eat it. Okay. If you see green apple, cut it. Okay. Now these are the two instructions I said. If this one and if this one. Okay. Now you went to room. Okay. You are in this session. Okay. Now you seen this apple, red apple. You eaten it. Okay. Now you're in the same room. You also seen the green apple. You cut it. So you did two actions at the same session. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Right? Maybe if I ask you in a different way, let's say if you refresh it. Okay. So see here. That is what I told Mas. Try to understand the script execution in one instance, one session. Okay. Now you are here. How many times the script ran? Okay.
One time.
Now you are again hitting it. So now the script is running now.
Yes.
So when
Yes.
you run first time, this was the code you executed. When you run second time, this was the code executed. That's what system did. That's what you defined it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, is this the correct behavior if you think like a normal way?
No.
No, sir.
Right?
No.
No.
Maybe I need to pause it something like when it is true, then only show star. When this is false, then only show book. If I tell, then it is correct. It is not correct. Now it is correct. So if our requirement is something like if it is true, only show me, okay, star. If it is false, okay, if it is false, only show me book. If that is your requirement, then whatever you are doing here, you need to do the reverse action also. So see here, you went to room. Okay, not if I tell this one, you will get confused. So see, okay, what I need to do is, if you are showing book here means you should not show book here. Correct? In the same session condition I'm selling. So you are in the same page, you are clicking tuck tuck tuck. Okay. So if you don't want to show this one in if condition, true condition, then you should not show this book. So are you instructing system to not show the book here?
No.
No,
No,
not at
sir.
all. So we need to
No.
instruct the system the negative reverse actions also. That is very, very important. So G form, okay, remove decoration. If you add a decoration, you remove the decoration. Okay. Field name, string name, icon, title, everything. Copy paste it. Okay. And why I kept in the before ma? Why I didn't kept after?
It will remove all the decoration then
Right?
if you put.
You can keep it, but that you are specifically
First
when
it will remove it, then it will run it and add the icon
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, kind of reset.
right. Reset only because you delete it because sometimes now let's say between this action and this action you have 5 seconds gap. Users will see both and then it will disappear. Then people will come say why I am seeing it. I should not see it. Correct? So don't give that chance. Logically, we need to think. See, simple ma. We are thinking like a program. Correct? If you think like a program, then only you can get these lines. Okay? So, yeah, maybe I don't go deeper. Okay. So just to verify whether we are doing correctly or not. Okay. So if it is true condition, I don't want to see book. If it is false condition, I don't want to see star. Very good. And remaining and all correct. Okay. So now I saved it, refresh it here. Okay. So see, observe here, true, book came. Sorry, it is false, ma. False, book came. True, star come. So it is only star came or it removed the book and star came.
It removed the book and star.
Yeah, similarly, the other way also. So when you are hitting this one, the line of code, you need to get it in your mind. You are getting it? Or you are only seeing star and book? Magic?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
very good. Okay, so now you know client script GForm, nothing else. Okay, this is the only thing you need to understand. So now, okay, add decoration, we did it. Add decoration, still you can add some colors also if you want to add it. Okay, so for that only, you can add simple some CSS color. CSS is like a HTML, CSS both works on a browser level. Okay, so see some sample here. You are adding the same thing. Okay, adding a star, giving some text and also giving some color. Okay, so now play with colors. Just add something little extra. This is correct, huh? Is that correct syntax? In single quote, I have to give.
Single quote.
Yes, ma'am.
Comma.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I will give. Ma'am. Okay, that means the same thing come here. I added to remove decoration. That
Then add decoration.
yeah, ma'am. Understood, understood. One second.
So everything is given. Only the need is what you want, and choose the right, the syntax.
That is what I said, na. ServiceNow scripting is very easy. Did I say that?
Yeah. Yes, it's too easy. Everything is on a single plate. You can just choose it and use it.
Only, yeah, correct, ma'am. The statement is correct. Okay, for one I said red, for one I said green. Okay, so CSS colors we will get it later, but not that much important. Okay, so see here the same thing. Maybe we're adding little other colors. So else condition it came green. Okay, other condition it came red. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now let's pass the next one. Okay, the next one is okay. This one is completed exactly. We did the positive, we did the negative. Okay, decoration related. So G form Okay, so add info message, add error message. These are the messages we normally use. Okay, the simple example is, see here. Okay, think like this. Okay, you have a form, you are submitting it. Okay, so this is the same error message. There is a script on submit client script. The script is reading all the field values and the fields which are having mandatory true. Okay, if you see any field with no value, means a field value equal to null, it is giving a message and printing the label of the field. Is this correct statement?
Yes, sir.
Everyone understood this statement, ma? So see here, I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
create any script here. It is the default script, out of the box script. Okay, when I am submitting it, okay, let's make another form. Here you have only one, na? So just give me 1 second. Think just a logic I'm explaining. Okay, so how many one, two. Okay, two are there. Submit it. So now what exactly happened is, there is one on submit client script. The script ran and checked all the fields who are mandatory, checked their values. Okay, if u underscore caller equal to null, if u underscore short underscore sorry, if it short underscore description equal to null, okay, then as they are mandatory fields, you just give a message and print their label names, get display value, something yesterday we seen or something. So this is the on submit client script which is there in out of the box. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But we can see
Yes,
the,
sir.
the field get highlighted as a red.
That is again maybe another decoration, another
Okay, okay.
decoration maybe. It is not like,
Mm-hmm.
but we are talking about only add error message function, gform dot add error message function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is an example. So similarly, if you have some requirement where you need to give an error message in the form level, okay, so something like maybe VIP equal to, okay, if the user is VIP, then you have to give an error message, say, okay, if the VIP user and ticket should be high priority. Yesterday we discussed one thing, na? If a employee is a VIP, then okay, check the urgency. If the urgency is not high, then give error message. And you do using on submit client script. Get this field, get the value of VIP, and check this field. And if the value is not high, then give error message. Gform add error message saying employee is VIP and its ticket should be high, urgency should be high. Can we do that? Getting the value of this one, getting the value of this one, and then keeping some if condition, checking that VIP flag, and giving a message. We will see it, ma. Get value only, but we will see later. But you got the logic, right?
Yes.
Okay. We are only all these logics are fine, but we are only seeing, okay, how you give the info message or error message, what kind of situations you use it. Okay. So here we have two things. Okay. Gform add info message, add error message. These two are to give messages. Okay, so I'm not printing any message with respect to a scenario, but I'm just giving something. Okay, so we are info message. Okay, we inside if true, something like this. Okay, and even error message also. Correct. So I mentioned like this, and you can do the same thing in if false. Will it work, ma?
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now execute it. Let's see whether it is correct or not. Okay, once you execute it, you say it's not correct, sir. But what is not correct also we will see. Okay, so now come here, refresh it, right? Active true means active false. So you are in else condition. So those two info message, error message both ran. Very good. Okay, now make it true. So now what is the issue?
We need to reset the old messages.
Session issue.
Messages are over.
So you are in a same session, both are running if condition, else condition, and you are seeing unnecessarily the other messages also. So info message, error message, you know how to use, but how to clear them if it is any message is there, that also we need to do. Okay. So so before you do this one, okay, if you have any message in the system already, in the form already, clear messages. That's it. Why I kept in exactly before that, ma? Why can't I keep here? If I keep here, what will happen?
It will clear the above
It will
messages.
take to time to print.
No, dear. Okay, if I
It will clear the
see,
No,
messages.
sir.
if I keep here, na,
First, it will show the.
it will clear these two also. Then why you need to keep the messages, right? You want to clear the old messages if it is any. So you are keeping before them. So if these two are there, then it will clear it. So same like decoration. Why we are exactly keeping here? T- Just understand the logic, ma. Everything is having some meaning here. Okay. Why I kept before only this one is because of this. So now test it. Okay. Refresh. Right. Clear. Okay. Very good. We are in else condition. False. We are in if condition. So before these two execution, what ran? Clear messages ran. Clear messages what removed. So now I am running false. So false will come here. That means it is clearing this existing two and then getting those two. You are getting the code in your mind, ma, when I am saying like this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very, very good. Then you are developers. Yes. Very easy. Very easy. Very good. Very good. So now go back.
Sir,
Yes, dear.
yeah, sir, actually, what is the difference means in add info message and add error
The
message?
dif-
Means, means only color or
col-
any
color
functionality?
and indication only, ma. No functionality. Indication only. So how you show yellow? So you are riding your car now. You see red and yellow colors. Traffic.
Okay, yeah,
That's it. Nah, simple.
okay.
Error means red. Yellow means simple
No,
indication.
I thought error message will
Stop
stop
you.
the
No, no, dear.
execution.
No, no, no.
No,
So
okay,
no.
no sure.
You don't have
Okay,
any
sir.
control. That is an like set abort equal to false. You say that will prevent you to stop submitting it. Okay.
Oh,
In your
okay,
incident
okay,
form. Okay. So maybe this is what your point, valid point. But see, I am submitting it, and because of these two, it is not allowing. That it
yes,
doesn't
sir.
mean like because of this one, it is not allowing. After this, there is something like save equal to false.
Save.
Okay.
Okay,
Because
okay,
of that, it is not allowing. So you can just simply cancel it and then proceed. Who will stop you? It is just a message. That's it. Nothing else.
okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Good question. Okay. So now, moving back, moving forward or backward, whatever. Okay. Add option. Okay. This is very, 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 very important one. Okay. So add option in the sense. So see here, you have a requirement. Okay. Something like when, not maybe this requirement, but mm, okay. Let's say like this. Permanent VAP. Request to type. If it is okay, ma'am. Simple in a simple way. Option, right? Add option will add. Okay, this one particular one. Add option. Okay, add option. Now, if you just keep the cursor, it will tell you add a choice to the choice list field. Okay, so this is what it will do. That means what is right? Just give me a second. Right. That means what is if you have a choice field in the table, you can add a new choice value. Like so, see here, you have something now permanent. You have it. Okay. So if it is active, something like if it is active false, I want to add a new choice here. Okay. If it is active true, maybe I want to add some other choice here. You got it? Huh? So you're not
Yes, sir.
based on some situation, maybe you want to add or remove a choice value to a choice field. This is what our requirement. Okay, but in this particular form now I'm not able to frame any particular requirement. Okay, so that's why I got stuck. So urgency is fine. Okay, let's make it like this. If it is active, na employee type, na I will say active ticket. If it is inactive, okay, that means false. I may say active false, active false user, true user, something I will say. Will it work?
Yes, sir.
So you
Everybody?
want to add,
A choice value.
a choice dynamically, right?
Yes, dynamically. Yes. Okay. So now let's see this one. Okay.
So,
Yes, ma. Yes, dear.
if we are getting the drop down from task table or any other parent
Inherited
table,
table.
then also can,
We can do
yeah,
it.
can we add there
We can
also?
do it. Yeah,
Okay.
we can try that actually. That's a good question. Okay, because we've seen like choices can be created from some other table without creating the choices, but we need to see whether the choice value will come or not. We will try that, ma. Okay. First, we will execute the code and then see. Okay. So I am removing these messages because it is coming every time. Okay, it is deviating our mind. So I will do what is I will comment them. Is that fine? Or we'll do clear it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, instead of doing that, just say someone suggested us or keep that clear outside now after that. Let's do this. Why to destruct when you can construct? We are not Jagan, na? Very good. Okay, so fine. Let it be. No more messages. It will be a clean form, right? So see here, add option we are going to see. Okay, so just to remove it. So add option, I'm adding an option. So I don't know how to use it. Okay, very good. Now I want to learn it. Go here. Okay, so error messages you seen. Okay, simple. Info messages you seen. Simple. Okay, add option. Yes, add option. Field name, choice value, choice label. Okay, so backend name, front end name. Okay, okay, fine. What is the syntax? On incident table for priority field, you are setting a new choice. The backend name of the choice is 6, front end name of the choice is this much. Very good. Okay, and also add option. You still have one more okay thing where you can also mention like at what position you can show the choice value. This also can be done. Okay, so all these things now I understood. Okay, I have the syntax. Okay, now I can try something. Okay, and then let's see if it gives error or wrong. Okay, so add option. I'm learning with you only, ma. Okay, don't feel like I know everything. Okay, I don't know anything. Okay, so add option, field name. What field name you need to add choice to this field name? U underscore employee underscore type. So copy paste it. Don't do typos first time. Okay, so field name, comma. Okay, so what it is telling? It is telling the backend name. So for backend name now, what I'm going to add is 80 na. So active choice. I will say AC active choice. Okay. For other one, I will say inactive or something. Okay. So
Inactive.
I will say
Not active.
true choice. Okay. TC. Maybe there is I say FC. Okay. So backend name very good, and then the label name. Okay. So I will write here is active choice. Okay, and I will also keep some position. So I will say 3. Okay, so the same thing I'm doing the reverse. Okay, so in the reverse, add option. Okay, instead of TC, I will say FC, and here instead of active, I will say false choice. Okay, and okay, here instead of 3, I will say maybe 1 or 2. Just observe it, or maybe 1 only. Okay, so in if condition we added one choice, if else condition we added one choice. Now test it. Choice. SC or CE, ma? SC, yeah? Did they change it?
See only, sir.
CE only, yeah?
See, sir.
See, see.
Okay, ma.
See only.
Only, okay, okay. Right. So see here. Now you see one more issue, but let the issue come. No issues. Okay. So concentrate on only choice thing. We have so many other lines also. Okay. So this one is one, and then what came extra, ma? False choice.
False choice.
Where it came exactly? What position it came?
False choice. First
First
position.
position, one. Okay, very good. Now uncheck it, and then see active choice came third position. But what is the wrong here?
False is still here.
False.
False. Yes. False is, we should not see false. Okay, our requirement is, if it is true, only show this one. If it is false, only show this one. Now come back. So, what is the reverse action of add option? So, here, right? Look for it. G form. Okay, so come down, remove option. On total, once the class is completed, you will be summarized everything. So here and there, we are just saying it. Okay, but on overall, you will be covering everything. Don't worry. Okay, remove option. Okay, field name, choice value. We don't need to give choice label and all. It's very simple. So copy this one. What you are adding here, copy this one and paste it there. Okay, so and similarly, copy this one and keep it here.
Semicolon, sir. No,
I will add it. So the error is saying, na, it won't allow
no.
me.
See, single quotes.
Correct. Okay. So see here, TC removed, FC came, FC removed, TC came. Okay, now test it. Okay. So now go refresh it. Okay. So add active. So active false. False choice came at number 1 position. Very good. Now true. Okay. Active choice at 3rd position came, but false one removed. Remove option also working. You are getting the script in your mind,
Yes,
ma?
sir. Yes.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now there is a superhero here where, okay, in options only, you are adding an option, you are removing an option, but you have something called, okay, G form options. You see here options, na? So here you have one option, keep it. Here you have one more, clear options. Just to use it, and you don't need to give anything, only the field name. Just give it. Try it. Okay. So what it will do is, here or here, it is very dangerous. Okay. So just
So it will remove all the field
yes,
value choice.
yes. Okay. So clear options I'm keeping last. Okay, so what it will do is it will clear all the choices for the particular field. So see here, first nothing is there. That's why it is dangerous. Okay, we don't use it now, but we have an option. Okay, as it is related to options, I covered that also. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm ending here. Okay, so fine. So I'm saving here, and also I'm giving this particular code. You can also practice it. What you need to practice for tomorrow is first this one on your respective tables, on your respective fields. Okay, you need to practice this one. Okay, second thing is, I have one special requirement. Okay, the requirement is, okay, so consider like you have a field, right? So see here, you have a field like, maybe take like this email field and a contact number field. Okay, first question is, contact number should always have maximum 10 characters. How I can do?
We can just check the length of the the numbers which
Max
we are
length,
going to enter.
max length equal to 10, you can set it. Okay, in the dictionary you have max length, you can keep it in 10th. Very good, you understood. Now please keep it on mute, ma. Okay, now second thing is, I may enter like this 1 2 3 a b c, something like this. It should not allow me, okay, to enter any other characters than numbers. Okay, so
Has to be integer.
it can be, the requirement is this one. Okay, integer. So this is your requirement. Okay, create a field. Okay, maybe first requirement is contact number. Okay, and write a script to allow, Okay, the script can be something, okay, maybe it can be on change client script or on load client script, on submit, not on load, on change or on submit. But if I enter like this, now keep the cursor, you need to immediately see one error saying, okay, contact number should not have, or contact number should have only numbers. Or when you are submitting it, it needs to validate and then give a message saying contact number should not have it. Okay, make this mandatory. If you are entering something wrong, then it also needs to clear it. Clear value is there. Okay, you can try it, or else at least try this part. I need that validation. Okay, to allow contact number. Okay, allow only numbers. Okay, the logic is get value of this field, validate that value, and then print the number, print the alert message or info message or error message, whatever it is. Okay, requirement is clear, my everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
two is regex. Okay,
Validate the type of the variable, the values they're getting.
yes, ma'am.
We need to use regex
Regex,
expressions,
ma'am.
sir.
Yes, regex is the clue. Learn about regex. What is regex? And for this particular requirement, how you do using regex, you can try it. Okay. Second thing is you have an email field here. Okay. The email field should allow, okay, only characters, something like this. Okay. And some special characters like only dot and this one. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
dot and unpercent, it should only allow, and remaining and all maybe numbers or characters. Okay, so email field allow only, okay, uh, characters, okay, dot and what is the symbol ma, this one.
At the rate.
Okay, you don't need to allow maybe numbers, and all numbers are not valid. Okay, if you want to enter numbers, maybe numbers also, it needs to allow only this part, it should not allow any other special character. If anyone enter anything wrong, maybe not matching to this one, you need to immediately give a message. It can be error message, it can be info message, it can be alert message, whatever you want it. But this is what important. Get value of it, validate it. For that, for this also regex only. Okay. So first you practice this part. This is essential, and then you learn extra this thing. Okay. And if anyone succeeded, then wait for tomorrow and give the code before tomorrow class. Don't give immediately, because if you give immediately, people will not even open what is regex, even not try. Keep it with you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and whatever we are practicing like a syntax or something, you keep it in a separate one. For today, maybe I can say 2 scenarios. This is your practice, so keep all these practices in one page so that it have a collection maybe some.